Dear students of BA Part 1, at first wish you a very happy morning, healthy morning, sound morning. Dear friends, the situation has gone very rough and tough. The pandemic, that is COVID-19, is spreading very fast, and it's a very tough time. It's a very taxing time. We have to save ourselves, we have to save our family also, we have to save our society also, and at the same time we have to carry on our studies also. We have to go through our books also, we have to go through our text also, we have to read also. So the situation is very tough, but we must not lose heart. We have to find out some ways, and we must obey the protocols, the rules and regulations, the guidelines which have been prepared by the government to fight handsomely against this COVID-19. Now, as we have been doing, we have been going through the book that is The Rape of the Lock. So today I have a very good mind to explain before you some of the lines, some of the very important lines which are often asked in explanation also, and these lines are the very beginning line of Canto 2nd. At first let me read the lines for you. Not with glories in the ethereal plains, the sun first rises over the purpled main. Then, issuing forth the rival of his beams, launched on the bosoms of the silver Thames, fair nymphs and well-dressed youths around her shone, but every eye was fixed on her alone. You know, at the last of Canto 1, we had seen the beautiful description of Belinda's dressing table, and we had also seen that after doing her makeup, after polishing her face, after putting on her Sunday best, Belinda goes out. Belinda is out. For what purpose? To hunt. Lover hunting or beloved hunting. The upper class society or upper middle class society of the 18th century, at the time when this book, The Rape of the Lock, was written, did nothing but lover hunting and beloved hunting. Ladies or girls used to hunt the lovers and vice versa. This was the very objective of their life and nothing else. Belinda is out to hunt her lovers, and see what happens. They go to the river Thames for boating. वो बोटिंग के लिए टेम्स रिवर के पास जाती हैं. Thames is a very important river in England. As we have the Ganga here, likewise the river Thames is there. And see the beautiful description of Belinda's beauty here. The poet says that not with more glories in the ethereal plain, the sun first rises over the purpled main. Even the sun does not rise with more splendor and radiance in the ethereal region, and throw its crimson glory on the ocean than his rival Belinda. Belinda, here there is a comparison है. Not with more glories in the ethereal plane, the sun first rises. Here there is a beautiful use of metaphor. Here beauty or radiance, ध्यान दीजिए please. Radiance, radiance, the radiance of the face of Belinda is being compared to the radiance of the sun. When the sun rises, it looks very beautiful. It is very radiant. It is very lovely. It looks very beautiful. And when its rays, when the sun rays fall upon the water is sparkle. Here, the poet says that the radiance of the sun is lesser, L-E-S-S-E-R, is lesser than the radiance of Belinda's face. बेलिंडा के फेस की चमक के आगे सूरज के चेहरे की चमक जो है वो फीकी पड़ जाती है। सूरज की चमक फीकी है किसके आगे? बेलिंडा के चेहरे की चमक के आगे। She is so charming. She is so beautiful. She is so lovely. Her face is so glaring, you can say. Her face is so shining. Her face is so radiant. That place is full of young lords and young belles, you can say, young ladies, and the purpose was to attract the attention of each other. The purpose is to make merry rather. The purpose is to enjoy. The purpose is to make fun at any cost. They are sailing rather. They are boating. Charming ladies and attractively dressed young men were there in large number, as I have told you. But Belinda was the main center of attraction. There were so many girls. All the girls and all the ladies are beautiful. No doubt. Young men are there. Young lads are there. They are handsome. Undoubtedly. But Belinda is the center of attraction for all of them. Belinda has been singled out. Belinda has been singled out. No doubt, all the ladies are beautiful. All the ladies are charming. But Belinda is a bit different. Belinda is a bit more attractive, more laziz, more sundar, more sumptuous, more swadisht, more namkeen, more spicy and salty, you can say. And all the people, all the persons present there, particularly young ladies also and young persons also, they all are looking towards Belinda. Particularly gentlemen were looking towards Belinda. On her white breast, Belinda is milky white, dear students. वो मिल्की व्हाइट है, दूध की तरह उजली है, दुधिया गोराई जिसको आप कहते हैं. तो her body is also, and her body parts is also milky white. ऐसा तो होगा नहीं कि लड़की का चेहरा बहुत उजला उजला है, उसकी नाक मेरे जैसी है, ब्लैक कॉम्प्लेक्शन, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. अगर नाक, अगर पूरा चेहरा अगर उसका कच्चा रसगुल्ला की तरह सफेद है, सफेद रसगुल्ले की तरह, तो नाक भी सफेद रसगुल्ले की तरह सफेद हो. ऐसा नहीं कि सब कुछ ये और नाक ये, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. See the description of Belinda's physique, body. On her white breast, बेलिंडा के व्हाइट ब्रेस्ट के ऊपर फैशनेबल लेडीज हैं. कपड़ा कैसा पहन रखा होगा, यू कैन इमेजिन. आज की जींस की तरह, नया जींस पता नहीं कहां कहां से फटा हुआ होता है, torn from different places and it has become a fashion. जितना फटा होगा उतना मॉडर्न है हम. Oh, I am so mad because my jeans is, my dress is torn at different places. So on her white bosom, a sparkling cross she bore. Try to listen to me carefully. The language is fine one, and very interesting situation is a very saucy situation. Belinda is wearing a cross of Jesus Christ. ईसा मसीह के ही क्रॉस उसने पहन रखा है. कहाँ पहन रखा है? ऑन हर वाइट ब्रेस्ट, अपने उजले ब्रेस्ट के ऊपर, यानी वक्षस्थल के ऊपर उसका, शी इज वियरिंग अ स्पार्कलिंग क्रॉस. चम चम चमक रहा है, चमकिंग चम चम. व्हाट? द क्रॉस which Jews might kiss and infidel adore. You know, ladies are very powerful. They have destroyed the penance of so many saints and mahatmas. You know that. तपस्या भंग करनी हो, कॉल उर्वशी. तपस्या भंग करनी हो, कॉल मेनका. बड़े बड़े ऋषियों की तपस्याएं भंग हुई हैं. अगस्त मुनि की तपस्या भी भंग हुई है, दुर्वासा की तपस्या भी भंग हुई है. जिसने जो तपस्या कर रहा है कुछ समथिंग हासिल करने के लिए, भैया इंद्र को डर लगाता है मेरा सिंहासन तो गया, तो भेज दो उर्वशी को. उर्वशी जाएंगे हम चकाचक हम. और उसके बाद आप देखिए मोहिनी ने क्या कर दिया, भस्मासुर को भस्म कर दिया. It is because of Mohini that Bhasmasur has burnt itself into ashes. कहानी आपको पता ही है भस्मासुर की कहानी. तो these girls are very powerful, very fiery. It can burn you into ashes. आग लगा देती हैं, आग लगा देंगी. अब वो इतनी, अब समझिए इधर, बेलिंडा is very fair. Her breast is so fair, it's so white. और तो एक तो है ही, ऊपर से क्रॉस पहन लिया चमकी वाला. अब वो इतनी सुंदर लग रही है, इतनी अट्रैक्टिव लग रही है भैया, कि कॉमन मैन को तो छोड़ दीजिए. कॉमन मैन तो ऐसे ही मान लीजिए चाहता है कि कोई मिल जाए तो गंगा नहा ले. कॉमन मैन, ऑर्डिनरी पीपुल. अरे ऑर्डिनरी पीपुल ने कुछ कर दिया, मान लीजिए छेड़खानी कर दी, बात चलेगी, चलो भाई ऑर्डिनरी व्यक्ति. लेकिन यहाँ क्या ज्यूज, बड़े बड़े महात्मा, संत, फकीर, जिंदगी से नाता तोड़ के तपस्या में लीन, मेडिटेटिंग, वो भी अगर देख ले उसको, दे वांटेड टू किस द क्रॉस. उनकी भी इच्छा हो जाती है क्या करने की, उस क्रॉस को चूमने की. टू किस द क्रॉस की. एक बार मौका अगर मिल जाता ना भगवान इस क्रॉस को चुम्बन लेने का, फिर शांति से मरते. मकसद देखिए, they did not want to kiss the cross only. उनको पता है कि the cross is upon the breast. So by kissing the cross, they would be in a position to kiss Belinda's breast. बाप रे बाप, जन्म में सुधर जाएगा, हरिद्वार का कुंभ नहा लेंगे. Such is the situation. इतनी सुंदर है कि इवन जो बड़े लोग हैं जिनके बारे में कहा जाता है कि he is a man of character, ध्यान दीजिए, he is a man of character, they are ready to break their character जाए भाड़ में. Why not take the मजा, why not take the pleasure. कैरेक्टर लेके चाटेंगे, बेलिंडा को कभी मिल जाए तो जीवन सुधर जाए. This is the situation. Her lively looks, उसका जो लुक है, so lively, जीवंत आंखें हैं उसकी. और क्या looks, a sprightly mind disclosed, quick as her eyes and as unfixed as those favors to none, to all the smiles extends. I have told you. They were not at all serious in their love. In fact, they did not know even the ABC of love, even the alphabet of love. उनको लव के अल्फाबेट से भी मतलब नहीं था. उनका मतलब केवल था just to relish life, just to enjoy life, just to make fun, legally or illegally, morally or immorally. बात समझ रहे? उनको उससे कोई मतलब उनको नहीं था कि ये अच्छा है कि बुरा है, समाज हमको अच्छा कहेगा कि बुरा कहेगा. They had nothing to do with this. They were not satisfied. The ladies were not satisfied with one person. They knew. They know the art of sending invitation to all the persons standing there. They favored none. Line is written here. देखिए, favors to none. वो फेवर किसी को नहीं करती हैं, but at the same time they reject none also. वो किसी को ना भी नहीं करती हैं. They never reject anyone. वो किसी को रिजेक्ट नहीं करती हैं. They do not want to make anyone sorry. आहा, वो दुखी हो जाएगा. ऐसे देखती हैं कि if Sohan is standing there, Sohan thinks that she is watching her. Mohan also thinks she is watching her. Ramesh is there. They give the same look to Ramesh. At the same time, they give the same look to Mahesh also. And if Jamnesh is coming, Jamnesh also thinks that she is watching her. They were well skilled in the art of coquetry. Well skilled in it. पारंगत जिसको आप कहते हैं, पारंगत थी, निष्णात, कुशल in the art of love making, you can say. Rejects on her offense. Bright as the sun, her eyes, the gazers strike, and like the sun they shine on all alike. Yet graceful ease and sweetness, void of pride, might hide the faults if billets and faults to hide. See, the eyes of Belinda shone bright as the sun, and dazzled those that gazed at her. And like the sun, her eyes shone on all present there, bright as the sun. Here there is a use of simile. I have told you, whenever there is a comparison between the two things, and that comparison is indicated or denoted by the use of as or like, there could be simile. And if the comparison is not indicated, not denoted by the word like as or like, so there will be metaphor. So here see, bright as the sun, her eyes. Whose eyes? Eyes of Belinda. Belinda's eyes are as bright as the sun, as radiant as the sun, as shining as the sun. जितना सूरज की आंखें, सूरज जितना चमकदार है, जितनी शाइनिंग है, बेलिंडा की आंखें भी उतनी ही चमकदार है. क्लियर? And when you try to see, when you try to gaze the sun directly, your eyes gets dazzled. आपकी आंखें चुंधिया जाती हैं. The same situation, if any gentleman casts a look towards Belinda, his eyes gets dazzled. उसकी आंखें क्या हो जाती हैं? चुंधिया जाती हैं, because her face is so dazzling, her eyes are so bright, her eyes are so shining, her eyes are so glowing, you can say. Now This nymph, line number 19, line number 19. This nymph, to the destruction of mankind. Did all of you, did you get the line? This nymph, to the destruction of mankind, nourished two locks. Pause कर दीजिए. This nymph, to the destruction of mankind, nourished two locks. The book is The Rape of the Lock. And I have told you, here the lock of Belinda is to be cut. Now the description of Belinda's locks. This nymph means Belinda. This nymph, क्या था इसके पास? This nymph, to the destruction of mankind, nourished two locks which gracefully hung behind in equal cuts and well conspired to deck with shining ringlets the smooth ivory neck. Love in these labyrinths his slaves detain, and mighty hearts are held in splendor chains. The description of the power of air. ध्यान दीजिए, enjoy this poem. This poem must be enjoyed. This goddess-like beautiful Belinda had cultivated two locks. Locks, choti. And ladies or girls are very much in love with their hair. बाल से इनको खूब प्यार होता है. And they take very, very much care of their balls, their hair, their lock. They become very sad if their ball falls, if their hair falls. Hair fall, use this shampoo. So companies, cosmetic items selling companies or shampoo selling companies make much use of their sadness or their sorrow of falling of hair rather. So this lady, this Belinda, has very carefully, painstakingly rather. बाल बढ़ाना इतना आसान नहीं होता है, समय लगता है, केयर लगता है, सुखाना पड़ता है, क्या क्या. The girls know these all these things. Two locks of hair which hung charmingly in equal cuts on her shoulders, destroying the peace of mind of those who happened to look at them. She is milky white. Her neck is just like the ivory neck. हाथी के दांत जैसे बाहरी दांत जो होते हैं, जो टस्क होता है, उस तरह की उसकी गर्दन है. And two locks are lutking rather, you can say, upon her shoulders, decorating her neck. It looks so lovely that it mars, M-A-R-S. It destroys the peace of the mind of the gentleman watching Belinda. It makes them mad. It loots their peace and chain. चैन चला जाता है, करार चला जाता है, बेकरार हो जाते हैं वो. कौन? जेंटलमैन. बेचारे. It is so beautiful. The lock is so beautiful. It seemed that these locks were their bright ringlets had entered into the agreement with each other to embellish her smooth and ivory white. These locks, her hair had some ringlets also, ringlets. These girls do many upay, many upays rather you can say, to make them attractive. The hair of Belinda has some ringlets also, curly hair, घुमा के. It is very painful to get their one's hair curled. And all these things increase the brightness of the beauty of Belinda. And these young people shy, SIGH, बेचारे आह भरते हैं, आह करते हैं. I have told you, they lose the peace of their mind. भैया कोई शांति से कैसे बैठेगा? सामने में रसगुल्ला हो और रसगुल्ला का प्रेमी हो और रसगुल्ला सामने में रखा हुआ हो, it will be very painful for the rasgulla eater to have patience. तरफर. So Belinda is like rasgulla, and all the gentlemen are the lovers of rasogulla. Belinda is not rasgulla, she is rasogulla. She is so shining, she is so bright and so lovely, and her hair, oh mat puchiye yaar, it makes one pagla and pagli. While looking at these locks on her neck, many young amorous men are caught up in the maze of Belinda's hair. और सुन लीजिए बाबू आप लोग, यहाँ जो पोएट कर रहा है ना, love in these labyrinth his slaves detains. ये बाल क्या है पता है? बाल नहीं पता है आपको, बता देते हैं क्या है. Here once again metaphor is here. Poet compares this lock, the jhota of the girls, the case rashi of the girls or ladies, the ball of ladies with labyrinths. भूल भुलैया, 52 कोठी 53 द्वार. एक बार उसमें घुस गए, घुस तो आप गए, you have entered, but it is not possible for you to come out of that door now. It is a labyrinth. भूल भुलैया है भैया. And these locks are very powerful because these ladies, these girls capture. ये देखिए, ये क्या है? बाल क्या है इनका? हैंड कप्स, हार्ट कप्स, हथकड़ी. तो हम उसको कहते हैं हार्ट कप्स, दिलकड़ी. इनके बाल क्या है? लड़कियों के बाल दिलकड़ी हैं, दिलकड़ी, हथकड़ी की तरह दिलकड़ी. दे लॉक. बड़े बड़े लोग भैया, हम आप छोटे हैं, बड़े बड़े महात्मा, ऋषि, ज्ञानी, बाप रे बाप, they have been arrested in the lock of this heart, क्या कहते हैं, heart cups, this lock cups. बलकड़ी में बहुत सारे लोग क्या हो गए हैं, फंस गए हैं. तो लड़कियां क्या करती हैं, अपने बाल के जाल में उलझा लेती हैं. एक बार घुस जाए, एक ढील घुस जाए इनके माथा में, फिर देखिए निकलना बड़ा मुश्किल होगा. घुसते 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 कहाँ जाके निकलेंगे, कहना मुश्किल है. And mighty hearts are held in this splendor chains. बड़े बड़े लोगों को, बड़े बड़े हार्ट वाले लोगों को, हार्ट वाले लोगों का मतलब क्या हो गया? Man having character, they have been arrested in this slender. बाल कितना पतला पतला होता है, एक बाल, न लंबाई न चौड़ाई न मोटाई, एक बाल. उसके बाद इतनी ताकत, so mighty that they arrest the mighty persons in their locks. So that's all for today. In my next video, I will try to discuss some of the more important lines for the point of view of explanation. So try to listen to the video, try to go through the text on your own, and please do make some comments. If you have any problems, send your problems to your comments. Your problems will be sorted out by me. Till then, enjoy your life, protect yourself, protect and save yourself, your family, your friends, your society. Thank you. God bless.